Hey y'all, we are live. Happy Memorial Day. Hope all is well with you. Hope everyone's good. Let's see, we could tag some folks here. So I just wanted to jump on real fast and talk about the new cleanse that's coming. So you could share this out to folks. Yeah. You could share this out to folks. So I'm just sharing here. There we go. And then down. Okay. There we go. All right. So I am just jumping on here to say hello and to talk about the palette reset that's coming up. It's coming up June 14th to the 23rd. And I'm just going to just jump on and share why this is actually something that you all should consider doing. For those of you who are joining this live, just say hello. Hey, hello, healthy. Yes, I am drinking. I'm drinking some celery juice. You want to jump on? Do you want to jump on the live with me? I'm gonna ask if you want to come on camera with me. So camera with me, Mel Christopher. You know I love you so much. You're so awesome. So I'm here just talking about the palate cleanse. I'm actually drinking some organic celery juice. I'm actually getting my day started a little late, but I try to drink this when I start the day. Before I start doing any kind of eating, I try to drink my celery juice. So I just wanted to jump on and talk about the palate cleanse and share with you guys what this new cleanse that I've been thinking about and super excited about because it's something that we all need.
I
What's
wasn't sure.
up? What's
I
up?
wasn't sure if we meant to do that or not,
Yeah,
but
look, I'm so
I'm
glad
here.
that we were able to do it.
What's good?
Man, like I'm enjoying this Monday, just being able to relax and chill. What you up to? What you out there in the world doing?
Well, it's been a very great weekend. So, and it's crazy that you're talking about doing this fast because I really am ready, you know. So I feel good about that. So I will be joining you this go round. But yeah, I just came
Oh
back
man.
from a hike by Chattahoochee on the Palisades side. It's like this bamboo forest out there. So that was great. And yeah, I just want to treat my body right, you know. So we right on the same page.
Yeah.
Real.
So you ready now? You ready? You ready? You Gucci?
I've rocked with you a couple times. Don't act like don't act now. Don't act like
No, no,
don't
I ain't
act
gonna
like
act. I ain't gonna act. I was just
I-
messing with you.
but now have I always made it all the way through? No. But I've had some great meals with you. And yeah, I do want to go all the way
Oh
in
man.
this round.
But you know, we
So
love
let's make
having
it happen.
Christopher in the vibe. So man, thank you. I would love for you to be in this cleanse. So I want to tell you, since you on here, tell you a little bit about it, if you got a minute, right?
Yeah.
So,
Can I ask you one
this is
question
a
though?
little different. This one's a little different.
Okay.
And the reason why it's different is because what I've been finding working with meal prep clients, people
Hmm.
particularly who are new and they're transitioning to a plant-based diet, what
Hmm.
happens is they're like, is it gonna be good? Is it tasty? Is it flavorful? And those are real legit valid questions.
Hmm.
And the issue that I'm finding that people have when they are transitioning to something different is that they have an overstimulation of their palate. They're
Hmm.
eating so much junk that they can't really decipher anymore what's
Hmm.
clean and what's not clean. You know? Yeah.
Okay.
And so it really compromises you trying to like do something healthy because if you're legit thinking
You
that the
steady
food
looking for
is
that
not
sugar.
good and it is good, it's like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So that's been the challenge that a lot of folks have been having. So I decided to do this one because I actually been working with some herbalists, and they're like, yeah, man, people need to cleanse that palate. And really what's going to happen is when they cleanse the palate, you're cleansing the liver, you're cleansing the pancreas, the kidneys, the blood, you're doing all these other things. And people need that in order to really, I would say, reset so that you can have some success if you're going to just eat differently and eat healthily. And I
But
know
now,
with every,
when you talk about cleansing a palate, though, and you got people asking for it, whether it's flavorful, is that going to be an issue,
well, right
or
now,
will the
well,
cleanse
for this
also be
cleanse,
flavorful?
we're going to
Uh-huh.
be exploring some other kind of flavors. So when you actually get back out there and you start eating your food,
Hmm.
you'll be able to taste your food. But
Right.
in a cleanse, in this particular cleanse, we're going to be doing some other stuff that's a little different. So
Oh, does
yes,
that
you're going to
mean new
have some good
recipes?
food, but then you're also going to be doing things that are bitter. Because if you
Hmm.
think about the flavor balance of foods,
Hmm.
many of us deal with sugar and we deal with salt a lot.
Right. Right.
But we're not dealing with the other components of flavors like
Right.
bitter. Bitter is super important to bring into the diet, and we don't do that a lot.
Okay.
So
So
we'll be doing that
these will
again.
be new recipes as opposed to what we've had before.
Yeah, you'll have some new stuff. Absolutely. Look at him.
Okay.
You have some new stuff. Yeah, absolutely. But again, my goal for this one is I want you guys to have a system so that when you are overstimulated, you can always go back to that system, cleanse your palate, do your thing, and then you can always meet whatever new type of diet that you're moving into with like a clear plate, like you're starting like a fresh slate. You know what I'm saying? Like people need that.
Yeah, I'm laughing at you because you always think so highly of us. I need a Zaxby's Chipotle cleanse because that's on my
Boy,
palate. That's a fast food. Look, go ahead, let's just take it off.
man,
Start over.
listen.
Because
No,
all I know is I know what's that what is that flavor that I the
is it
Zax
smoky?
Buffalo. See,
Buffalo.
that's not even culture.
There
But
ain't no
I
culture.
eat me some buffalo sauce with some ranch. That's about
It's a rant, right?
they're spicy and cool. That's all my palate know.
See? And so look, you're gonna learn about some more
Elevate
other
me,
stuff once you clear it out and once you get that reset, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, I didn't even know this could taste so good. So man,
upgrade me.
we just need it. We just need it. And now that people are moving out, like yesterday, we were out, this weekend we were out, mad people are out and about. They living their best life. People getting back out there, they excited, people eating, they going
Yeah,
on little cruises. So I just want y'all to have tools, like for real.
for real. All right, I'm ready to grow
Okay.
up and glow up,
Grow up and blow up.
glow up.
Oh, you the glow
Yeah,
up. Yeah, look,
radiant.
I love
Yeah,
that glow up. I love that
yeah.
glow up.
So yeah, hook me up. Yeah, I'm down to make some stuff. I'm still one of my favorite dishes was the I didn't even know it could be that simple, but the granola mix
The raw
with the
Nola,
fruit,
baby. Yeah.
granola mix with the fruit, and then that maple syrup on that joint. I was in shock. That was so simple and easy to prepare. And the other one that blew my mind, I think we did like watermelon with basil. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
something so simple, it just tastes
Simple.
lovely. Oh, my phone's gonna die. Sorry.
All right. Mwah. Kisses and hugs. All
Bye.
right. Thank you so much for joining. All right. Let me close him out. No. Yes. All right. So, doing a cleanse, thinking about resetting your palate, thinking about just eating a little bit differently and learning how to really decipher what's what with your foods and who's ready to go a little hardcore, this is the cleanse for you. All right. If you've been eating unclean, if you have been, needing to learn about some more herbs that you can use to help cleanse out your system, your blood, your different organ systems, the liver, the pancreas, the kidneys, all of that, then this is the cleanse for you. If you're wanting to learn some new recipes, this is the cleanse for you. All right. We will be starting this cleanse on June 14th to the 23rd. I'm actually going to be running 2 cycles of this particular cleanse because I know that June is like right in the midst of it all, right? And so some people are traveling and they're like, "Yo, oh my God, I'm coming back." Like a couple days in the cleanse, so I'm not going to be able to join this one. Well, what I found is that when I offer these cleanses in multiple cycles, that actually works really, really good. So the first one will be from June 14th to the 23rd. And then we have the second group. So if this first date doesn't work for you, then the second group might, right? And so that second group will start on June 28th and they'll go till July 7th. All right. Y'all, the palate cleanse. What will you get with this cleanse? You will get recipes. You will get about 21 recipes that you can use in your everyday, right? That's one. You're going to get some really great plant-based recipes. You will also get you'll get a bunch of kits, right? So we're going to be doing oil pulling using essential oils. So I'm going to be making you a really nice oil pulling kit that you can use daily while we're on this cleanse, because oil pulling is super important for cleansing the palate, and also cleaning the mouth, right? Detoxifying the mouth. You will also get some wonderful herbs, super dope herbs that's going to really help to pull toxins out of your body and rid you of all the stuff that you don't need and really help you to, I would say, just reset, reset the mouth, reset the palate, reset all those things that we're really going for. All right. And so you'll get that kit as well and how to use those herbs daily for the 10 days. Now, if you are one of those people that want to do the cleanse for 2 iterations, you're absolutely welcome to do that. All right. Ideally, when we're doing like a major cleanse, you want to do 21 days. But since we are, kind of introducing people to this cleanse, we're only doing 10 days. But if you desire to really get the full benefits of the cleanse, then you're able to do it for 20 days. So what, 2 times 10, and then add on an extra day. My goal is to give you all tools so that you can be successful in any kind of detoxification process that you need or your body needs, right? So one of the things that I will say is really we should always be thinking about cleansing just on an ongoing basis daily. But if you're not one of those people that think about cleansing on an ongoing basis, the way that you can cleanse is quarterly. You can kind of break it up when the seasons change. That's the easiest way to do it. This is a seasonal cleanse. This is a different seasonal cleanse than I've done, but it is seasonal. So the foods that will be in this cleanse will be cool recipes that you can use for the summer. All right. And then when we move into the fall, we'll have another cleanse, and those meals you probably want to use in the fall. It's really important to eat in the season because your body basically, you're using the fruits, the vegetables, the nutrients that are available for this time. And so when you start cleansing and you're being real intentional about that process, it really just helps the process of your body healing and doing what it needs to do for itself and really optimizing its functioning or functionality. All right. So that's really all I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to remind you that this cleanse is coming up. And I just want you to be mindful about the foods that you are eating. Are you eating a lot of salt? Are you eating a lot of sugar? Are you one of those people that just can't give up the sweets? Are you one of those people that can't give up the salt? Are you one of those people that's overdoing it with the spice? If you are one of those people, then you definitely want to make sure that you are balancing your foods and balancing your palate, because too much of one kind of flavor isn't good for you. All right. You want to make sure that you are diversifying the flavor palette so that you can appreciate, and you're able to access foods that you would normally eat. Okay. So if you think about it, right, the gentleman that was just on there, he said, I like buffalo spicy. I like that flavor. And so he might go for that particular kind of flavor all the time. Well, if he's going for that flavor all the time and he's staying away from the bitter and things that are not so sweet, right? You're staying away from the sour. Then he can be missing out on the things that are going to be the blood cleansers, the things that are going to support the digestive system, right? You definitely want to balance out your flavors. And by balancing out the flavors, you're balancing out your palate. You're balancing out the foods that you pick up. All right. Hey Kai, how are you? I'm just here talking about the new cleanse that's coming up, the palate cleanse, the palate reset. If you are one of those people that say, man, I don't want to eat plant-based because it's bland. I don't want to eat healthy because it's bland. I don't want to eat this because I don't know if it's going to taste good. The reason why you're probably feeling that way is because your palate is overstimulated. And because your palate is overstimulated, you really are not able to taste your food properly because it's just, you just putting too much in it. Food, salads, beets, whatever it is that you eat in, raisins, all that stuff got a lot of flavor. And the issue is we are not really feeling it. We're not really understanding how it really tastes. We're not really appreciating it. I'm going to bring you on, Kai. Let me see if it's going to let me bring them on camera. Yes. They'll receive an ad. Yes. So I'm bringing you on, Kai. I hope you come on so you could talk to me. You're not really appreciating the foods because you just want one kind of thing. And not only that, your stuff is just overstimulated. Your palate is overstimulated. Y'all need to balance that thing out. You need to balance your palate out. And you need to
Wow.
get your life together.
I've
Hey!
never done this before.
Hi! How are
Hi.
you?
Fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just bringing people on talking about this new reset that we going to do. This palette reset that's happening on June 14th. And
Okay.
since you on here, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay. I was just about to type something about that sweet.
So,
So I eat a lot of fresh fruits and dried fruits for my sugar fixes. That's my go-to.
okay, no, that's good. Now, what kind of fruits, fresh fruits, are you eating?
So I have a plate on my lap. I just finished some pears, some golden kiwi, banana, and cherries.
All right, so that's good. So one of the things that I would say is if you're eating fruits, you want to not combine too many different sweets together.
Okay.
And the reason why is your body digests them differently. And not only that, like
Mm-hmm.
you don't need all that sugar. Like sugar, 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 right? And so even though it's giving you the fix, it might be too much sweet, right? Too much. So I'm
Right.
wondering, do you feel like you gravitate more to sweet than anything else?
No, not all the time. Sometimes I have salt, but my thing is I don't like to mix salt and sweet. Like some people like that salt and
Mm-hmm.
sweet. I don't. I always have my sweet separate from my salt. Um, yeah, so no, I just like fresh fruits.
No, and
I
that's
just really
good. Like, no, that's
and I like
amazing.
nuts.
That's amazing. And I'm so glad that you're eating fresh fruit as opposed to the other stuff, you know?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not a big candy eater or I like baked goods though. That's my other
Well,
vice.
that's sugar too. That's the hidden sugars, right?
Right, but I don't bake, so it's more effort for me to go find that where I can just have fruit at the house all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Right. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I like pastries. I like pastries. So,
Hmm.
and I gotta talk through it when I go to certain stores. I'm like, you know what? You don't need this. This is not for you. Come on,
I went to the Cab Farmers Market yesterday. I was like, we're gonna get one pack of filled croissants, just one packet.
Right, right, right. No, and then I'll say this in regards to the reset. I was saying to the gentleman that was on earlier, people are actually now moving out and about. So people are kind of leaving the home. They're done retreating for a little bit. And so one of the things that my goal is to give people tools, because as people start moving into sort of, the regular life again, whatever that means, they're gonna be having a good time, living their best life, partying, hanging, and maybe choosing things that they're not supposed to choose as it relates to the foods, right? So we
Right.
just want to give people tools because we want you to have a great time. We want you to eat well, but we also want you to be mindful in what you're picking up and putting into the body. So
Right.
this is one of the things that I love to do daily to get started. I
What
don't
is
know
it?
what you do. I drink, this is celery juice.
Oh, okay.
And, if you do a lot of sweets, some people are like, I don't like the way that tastes. It tastes good. It's an acquired taste. But
Right.
this is something really nice to help reset the palate, you know?
Um, as far as vegetable, my two go-tos. I'll put cilantro on anything, which
Ooh,
is
that's good.
you have to eat a lot, but I love cilantro and avocado. I like have a real avocado and olives. So
So that's,
I'll
yeah.
just cut up an avocado and olives and maybe put a little salad dressing or something on. That's my whole salad.
That sounds good. That sounds delicious.
Kind of weird. I eat avocado like an apple.
Really?
I love avocado. I love it.
Yeah, well, it's good for you. It's good for you. And
Right.
actually,
And
I will
it
say
shows in
this.
my HDL too.
Yeah,
When I go to the doctor, they're like, man, your cholesterol's so high. But then when they do the
yeah,
breakdown, they're like, oh, your HDL is really high.
yeah. No, the same thing with me. And so you do have to balance not eating as much of the avocados, even though it's good
Mm-hmm.
for you. One of the
Mm-hmm.
things I will say is like when you're doing a cleanse,
Mm-hmm.
avocado is actually a really good tool in the cleanse because it doesn't have a lot of, it doesn't have much of salt, sugar, but it helps to satiate you if you're like feeling that urge to eat something that you're not supposed to eat. You could just have a piece of an avocado and it just really balances you out. And it's really the
Mm-hmm.
fats that's inside of them. They just really
That'll
help
fill
you
you
to
up.
just be chill for a little bit. So it's a really nice tool in a cleanse, really nice tool, and it's very healthy for you. Yeah.
That's my vegetable right there. Nobody else really likes it except for me here. So
Okay. Okay. Well, look, tell folks about this reset, this palette reset. We got 2 cohorts coming. We got the June 14th group. And if people can't make that 10-day interval, then the next group will start on June 28th. So,
okay. I'll be gone. I'm doing my makeup retreat and we leave I think the 18th. So
oh, okay.
I'll for the second one.
Yeah. And, you'll get a bunch of great stuff. You'll get some cleansing herbs. You'll get an oil pulling kit infused with essential oils. You also,
Where is this one? Where are you holding it?
it's virtual. It's all virtual.
Oh,
Yeah,
virtual.
it's
There you go.
virtual. So that's the cool thing about these things. You don't have to necessarily be anywhere
Right.
rather. And so you'll get the support, you'll get the community, you'll get everything that you need to kind of get you through the 10 days. So,
Okay.
yeah. So if you know anyone that wants to participate with you, tell your girls to come on. Let's go.
I will. I miss you too. It's
I
great to see
know.
you.
It's been a long time since I've seen you. You look great. You outside chilling at the
Mhm.
house?
Yeah, my dad's in town visiting, so there he
Oh,
is.
good.
And
Yes.
we're just sitting on the porch. It's nice out. So
Yeah, very nice. All right, well, I'm gonna let you get back to dad. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you.
no problem. See you
All right,
later.
bye.
Bye.
All right, so that was Kai. Hey, Kai, thank you so much for joining us. So, if there's anyone else that wants to ask any questions as it relates to this cleanse, hey, you could jump on because I'm getting ready to jump off. But just wanted to remind you guys that you guys can do one of the 2 cohorts. If you are unable to make the first one, just hop in on June 28th. Once again, you're going to get your recipe book, your e-guide. You're also going to get your herbs for cleansing for the 10 days, and you're also going to get your oil pulling kit, and you also get the virtual community. You get the support from me. Everything's virtual, so you don't have to be any specific place, just in your kitchen and committed to yourself and doing the work for cleansing the body. All right. So you'll probably see me again, but I just wanted to pop in and talk to you guys. I haven't done a live in a while, so that was cool. And I was really happy that I was able to interact with some of you all. All right, y'all. So palette reset, cleanse. I hope that you all participate. And if you know someone who knows someone who needs this cleanse, please share the information with them. Please share it out. Please share it out. Please share it out. Enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day, and take care of yourselves. And I'm going to see you guys very, very, very soon. Talk to you.